I want to express the point of view that Jews have the right to live anywhere in the world, whether it's in Gush Katif or in Judea and Shomron. And I do not want the American government, my government, to put pressure on the government of Israel to expel Jews, to require Jews to move from their homes, or to designate any part of the land of Israel or anywhere in the world that Jews cannot feel comfortable and safe and secure to wherever that is that they want to live.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time we recognize you don't negotiate with people who do not believe that you have a right to even exist.
I'm proud to stand here with Governor Huckabee to bring to light the unfortunate position that the Israeli government has been put in. You know, as I said earlier, Gush Katif represented Israeli citizens living in their homeland, and unfortunately the government pushed them out, and now we are forced to deal with a terrorist organization known as Hamas, when the United States themselves send troops all over the world trying to get rid of terrorist organizations.
And we stayed there, we lived with the people, we visited the communities, we saw what Gush Katif was all about. So I thank God for that opportunity. I even remember, I remember the New York Post had an editorial during one of my trips, criticizing me for getting involved in the internal affairs of Israel because I was speaking out. I was expressing my concern about what was going to happen if, God forbid, we gave up that land as we did.
The tragedy should never be repeated nowhere in any part of Israel, and that's why I'm here today, to tell Am Yisrael and stand up for Eretz Yisrael, be strong, don't give in, and fight for our life, for our land.
We came to the United States all the way from Israel in order to attend this evening's dinner for Gush Katif Museum, in order to raise money to enable Gush Katif Museum not only exist but also expand, so that as many people as possible will come and visit and know what happened there, and will get enough public opinion that it will never happen again.
The Gush Katif Museum is very important. People will go to it in Yerushalayim. It's a tourist attraction, but it's also a place for the Israelis to come and to see the travesty that was perpetrated, and hopefully, with God's help, this will never happen again.
The Museum of Gush Katif reminds everyone how this tragedy should never happen again. We have brought Mike Huckabee there about 2 years ago to see and witness, and this painful tragedy not only struck a chord for him, but afterwards many Knesset members and senators and people in the media had come to the Gush Katif Museum in order to see, and they had said themselves that this was a tragedy beyond belief, that a Jew could do this to another Jew. And what do we gain out of it? A stronger Hamas, more Qassam rockets, and it is unbelievable that this can happen again. It is unheard of, but now Obama wants to know when Jews are coming out of Yehuda and Shomron. It is a biblical land that belongs to the Jewish people, and the government of Israel should know not to give in to the pressures of Obama and the Obama administration. Be strong and stand up for what is biblically ours, for the Jewish people. When you come with confidence, then you'll end up, people will treat you with the right respect. And that's what we deserve, to build and build and build in all of Eretz Yisrael.
The welcome in the Chabad community here was very warm. People really are empathetic, and they understand deeply what we went through. They all seem to be in the front line to fight that it will never happen again.
Israel is one land, it's one country, it's a Jewish nation, and we should be doing everything we can to support it, like we support the unfortunate members, the residents of Gush Katif, who are still displaced, who are still without a home, who are still suffering the after effects of the expulsion, and hopefully we will never face this in anywhere else in Yehuda or Shomron or anywhere else in the state of Israel.
The only way to Shalom is Hashem Oz Lamo Yiten, Hashem Yibarach Et Amo B'Shalom, to stand on our rights, not to give Eretz Israel to the Arabs, Chas V'Shalom, and that's what Museum Gush Katif is doing to alert Eretz Israel, the Shabim of Eretz Israel, the citizens of Eretz Israel, to know that this is not a way to make peace with the enemies.